Chapter 7 Time Goes On. In this chapter, we are going to learn about calendar and how to read and write time. Dear children, you have seen many types of calendars. Here is the calendar for year 2020. A calendar is very important tool in our everyday lives. It allows us to keep track of the days, weeks, months and years. Generally, a calendar is for 1 year, from January to December. It is divided into 12 months. Each month is divided into weeks. A month has generally 4 weeks, and a week is divided into 7 days. These days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A year has 52 weeks. A calendar also tells us important days such as Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, Children's Day, Teachers Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, and your birthday. It also tells us about important festivals in a year such as Holi, Diwali, Pongal, Onam, Makar Sankranti. There are 12 months in a year. These months are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. January is the first month of a year and the December is the last month of the year. Each month has 30 or 31 days except February, which has 28 or 29 days. Now list out the months having 31 days. January, March, May, July, August, October, December are the months having 31 days. Now list out the months having 30 days. These months are April, June, November and September. Can you name a special month of a year? Yes, February is a special month of a year which has less number of days, that is 28 or 29 days. The year in which February has 28 days is called ordinary year, and the year in which February has 29 days, that year is called leap year. A leap year has 366 days and an ordinary year has 365 days. Now students, how to remember days in each month? There is an easy way to remember. The first month is January and the last month is December. Count the months on your knuckles. All the months on the knuckles have 31 days and the months between the knuckles have 30 days. Now let us count the months on the knuckles. January, March, May, July, August, October and December. These months are having 31 days. Now count the months which are between the knuckles. February, April, June, September and November. But we cannot count February month because February is a special month having 28 or 29 days. Other than February, these months are having 30 days. We can also remember the number of days in each month through a small poem. 30 days have September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31 except February alone, which has but 28 days clear and 29 days in each leap year. Clock. You have seen different types of clock such as wall clock, alarm clock, digital clock, sand clock. Clock help us to tell time. Look at a clock face. It is marked with numbers from 1 to 12. These numbers divide the clock face into 12 big divisions. Each big division shows 1 hour. There are 12 hours on the face of a clock. There are 5 small divisions between 2 big divisions. Each small division shows 1 minute. There are 60 minutes on the face of a clock. A clock has 3 hands: hour hand, minute hand, and the second hand. The short hand or the hour hand tells us what hour it is. It takes 1 hour to move from one number to the next number. Thus, it takes 12 hours to go around the clock once. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. In a day, the hour hand goes around the clock twice. A day has 24 hours. Next hand is the minute hand. The long hand is called minute hand. It takes 1 hour to go around the clock once. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. That is, it takes 60 minutes to go around the clock once. The long thin hand is called second hand. It tells us how many seconds passed, that hour it is. It takes 1 minute to go around the clock once. Hence, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Now let us learn how to read and write time. Let us see first clock. The small hand shows hours and the big hand shows minute. The small hand is at 9 and the big hand is at 12. So the time is 9 o'clock. In figure, it is written as 9:00. The numbers which is written on the left side of the colon shows hours and the numbers which is written on the right side of the colon shows minutes. The minutes is always written in a 2-digit number. Let us move to the next clock. See, the hour hand is between 9 and 10 and the minute hand is at 3. We can write it as 15 minutes past 9, or it can be written as quarter past 9. In figures, it is written as 9:15. Now move to the third clock. See, here the hour hand is between 9 and 10 and the minute hand is at 6. So we can read it as 30 minutes past 9, or it can also read as half past 9. In figure, it is written as 9:30. Now move to the next clock. Here, the hour hand has slightly reached to the 10 and the minute hand is at 9. So it can be written as 45 minutes past 9, or it can be written as quarter to 10. In figures, it is written as 9:45. Now move to the next clock. Here, the hour hand is at 10 and the minute hand is at 12. So the time is 10 o'clock and it is written as 10:00. So now we have learned how to read and write the time in a different ways. Thank you, students. Hope you have understood about calendars and how to read and write time.